Hello, everyone. I'm back here on my YouTube channel, which is this is my business YouTube channel. My name is Admin Valencia, as you can see right here. Right here. This is my name is from I'm from United States, originally from the Philippines. I am a mom of a 20-year-old son. I am a widow now. I've been a widow since 2017, and I'm now a full-time online business. I'm doing this full-time now, and I'm staying at home as a full-time mom while my son is at work, and I'll do the cleaning stuff here at home. I cook some dishes for him and for me, and my goal is to become a successful leader, to my own empire, and I wanted to build a good empire. I want to be a good example leader, and today I'm going to read a book. I read about the quote says, leaders are readers, so hopefully I'll be one of the good leader, since I'm now honing it to be a good leader, because I'd like to read. And that's what they said. I believe the word saying, the more you learn, the more you earn. And for, it's not just only from the book that you're going to learn, but it's all about your experiences from, if you are open to anything, if you're open to learn from the book, from the people, from higher people, from successful people, different kinds of success, maybe success in finance, maybe success in geography, maybe success in their career of medical fields, maybe success in preaching the gospel, maybe success in parentalhood, or maybe success in psychology or science, or just success of being you, or any kind of success. If you are open to our if you are open to learn from other people, not just only books, but the key there, the key for you to learn is just being open, just like me. I am open to learn, and whatever is on the book, I still have to have at least space for other perspective. Probably, it's this is not the right one. Just like when I heard about the 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 homily today, that when the disciples did not understand the scripture of what Jesus Christ said, it's because they are just starting to understand. So meaning, if you read one book, that means you're just starting to understand. So if you are starting to understand, that means you are open for more learnings, you are curious about it. So today I'm going to read the book while doing my my life. So it's a dual purpose. So why not? I'm learning, I'm reading books, I'm sharing, I am doing live as well. So this book, I have read this book for, when did I started this book? It started on March 11, March, April, now March 4th, and I haven't done this one. I haven't almost, but I'm almost done. But because I have read many books besides this one, actually I read Bible as well, and every time when I go to my gym, I take this one because it's a hard copy. This is a hard copy, and I go to sauna. When I go to sauna, I don't want to take like this kind of book, because it's not hardcover, it's paperback. It's easy to oops, there you go. It's easy to brittle, or I don't know, it's somewhere here. It takes some of it. So let's read some book. But before that, I've been thirsty. So it's really good. And don't forget to breathe. Take a breathe there. And I found out that um, our body is a machine. So anyway, this book is about brain. It's about brain, and I like the color. I like the color. It's bright. So, so I started right here. So let me just continue where I left. Okay. As the same as pain, thirst, hunger, or fear being connected to others in a positive way, feeling a sense of relatedness is a basic need for human being, similar to eating and drinking. For those of you who think that hell is other people, remember that social isolation is not the brain's desired state. Having friends around you reduces a deeply ingrained biological threat response. Okay. Naomi Eisenberg, a social neuroscientist at UCLA, find in her studies that increased social support also serves as a buffer against potential stresses by reducing reactivity to other treats. I found that the greater level of social support people said they had, the less sensitive where there were to like rejections. Eisenberg explains they seem to be less stress response. They even produce threat. Okay. People with good social support networks have more resources for their stage, for thinking, planning, and regulating their emotions. For example, surrounding yourself with friends not only helps you think better, I like this one, it also enables you to see situation from novel perspective by looking through other people's eyes. See? Surrounding yourself with friends not only help you think better, it also enables you to see situation from novel perspectives. If you are open only, and by reading books is not the only way of source you can learn, but in other perspective of life, yay, I'm back here. I always have this kind of um, excitement where this kind of this time of this time of a day where my internet is so slow. But anyhow, I still want to continue what I am starting with. So, this is much more like when people see each other as a friend or foe, not a foe. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'm going to read it again. Friends provide a helping hand for that all important but cognitive expensive emotional regulation. Expensive. Ah, or reappraisal. In the same way, having people you trust around can also help bring about insights by broadening thinking and helping you to see your own thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna get by broadening. Now let me see. Broadening, see your own thinking. If you are surrounded with good people, it says right here, having people you trust around can also help bring about insights. So it's really good to know who your friends are, who are your trusted friends, and you can gain trust from them because it broadens thinking and helping you to see your own thinking. If you are open, because they're talking about be open and not being so hypocrite. This all much more like even people see each other as a friend, not foe. Foe means enemy. Having friends help you change your brain because you get to speak out loud more often. One experiment showed that when people repeated out loud what they were learning, they speed up their learning and their ability to apply the learning. I like it. One experiment showed that people repeated out loud. So now I'm repeating what I'm saying, I'm reading. Now I can understand it better. That's so true, right? You can understand better when you reread it, even when you are speaking it out loud, just like what I'm saying. So I'm on 11 minutes. Okay, there you go. When you speak at someone about an idea, many more parts of your brain are activated than just thinking about the idea. I like that. So when you okay, I'm gonna read it again. So some of the ideas, more part of your brain are activated than just thinking about the idea, including memory regions, language regions, and motor centers. This is process called spreading activation. Spreading activation makes it easier to recall ideas later on, as you felt as you have left a wider trail connection to follow. Enemy. Okay, so this was I was reading about friends with benefits. Now I'm going to foe. Recently, I was invited to a party by a friend in New York City. I didn't expect to know anyone there. I arrived late to be sure my friend would be there. When I arrived and he wasn't there, in theory, I should have left fantastically. Oh, okay. When I arrived and he wasn't there, in theory, I should have felt, not left, felt fantastically. Okay, when I arrived, he wasn't there. The people at this party looked like the kind of people I would like. But it wasn't beautiful loft. There was good music, nice food, and lots to drink. But I didn't know a soul. And because of that, my threat level was off the chart to my brain. Oh, okay. So this one is like maybe introvert person, introverted person. Introvert person doesn't have much of a confidence about themselves, into themselves into a party that no one knows. So to my brain, I had walked into a room full of foes, meaning they don't know. He doesn't know. They're strangers. 5 long minutes of trying to look calm later, my friend arrived, and my threat level went down dramatically. He introduced me to a few people, and I noticed with each new introduction how my threat level decreased. After an hour, I had about six group of people I could talk to, and it ended up being lovingly evening. This situation was powerful reminder of how big an impact the faux response can have when you are surrounded by even perceived foes. When you see someone is a foe, all sorts of brain function change. Yeah. Yeah, faux means is kind of a threat to you. You don't interact with a perceived foe using the same brain region. you would use to process your own experience. One study showed that when you perceive someone is a competitor, you don't meet empathy with them, with him or her. Less empathy. Less empathy equal less oxytocin. So okay, let's read it. Less empathy, less oxytocin, which means a less pleasant situation of collaboration overall. Thinking someone is a foe can even also make you less smart. See, thinking someone is a foe can even also make you less smart. Kevin Ochsner explains, imagine trying to do business with someone you've had conflict with the past. Perhaps you keep getting distracted by thought of them being attracted to your girlfriend. Oh my lord. Thinking of them as an opponent changes how you interact. You're focused on how you interact with them instead of dealing with the business at hand. In this case, your brain is trying to solve two different problems: how to deal with a foe and how to do some business. Yet, as we know, in fact, one act okay. Yet, as we know from Act One, multitasking is difficult. Multitasking is difficult. Neither goal is given. Okay, multitasking is difficult. Multitasking is difficult. Neither goal is given enough resources. And mistakes are made. That's so true. And mistakes generate yet more threat response in the brain because you are not focusing on one thing, you're focusing on a lot of things. So, when you think someone is a foe, don't just miss out of feeling his emotion. You also inhibit yourself from considering his ideas, even if they are right. Uh, so, meaning, if you are okay, so when you are thinking someone is a foe, okay, so if you're really thinking that like a competition, you are thinking you're considering his ideas are right. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna underline it, okay, because I like it. I like this one. When you think someone is a foe, you don't just miss out of feeling his emotion. You also inhibit yourself from considering his idea, even if they are right. Uh, you also okay. So think of the time. Think of the time you were angry with someone. Was was it easy to see things from his perspective? When you decide someone is a foe, you tend to discard his ideas, sometimes to your detriment. Deciding someone is a foe means you make accident connection, misread intent, get easily upset, and discard their good ideas in a new team structure. With Emily at the helm, Lisa decided during the first call that Colin was a foe. Colin decided that Lisa was a foe. But Colin and Lisa decided that Joanne was potential foe. None of them thought Emily was foe. Everybody's foe. And Joanne probably just wanted to get the heck out of there. It's like that this occurred because they were all emotionally charged at the prospect of meeting a new person, stranger. Emily's big mistake was not recognize how critical the social environment is. She didn't know that she needed to diffuse the natural foe state before getting her new team to do some difficult thinking. Going from foe to friend. Oh, meaning foe is stranger. It's a threat. It's a threat to you. Like, I don't know this person. I don't know. Stay away from me. Going from foe to a friend. While this foe response might seem like scary monster best avoided altogether, It returns out to be easy in most situations to turn things around, provided you are not dealing with a deep foe response such as centuries old ancestral grudges. Centuries old ancestral grudges. So from your past and past and past and past. Ancestral. That their their grandfather did this to my grandfather. And they're bringing it to them to their present time, that they have nothing to do with it. It's because they're bringing that ancestral grudge. Okay, I like this one. Okay, I want to repeat it again. While this response might seem like scary monster best avoided altogether, it turns out to be easy in most situations to turn things around, provided you are not dealing with a deep foe response such as a centuries old ancestral grudges. Anyway, a handshake, swapping names, and discussing something in common, be it the weather or traffic, can increase feeling of closeness by causing oxytocin to be released. Emily launched straight into meeting without the chance for people to connect on a human level. Allowing a few minutes to them to get related may have made all the difference. Going from automatic foe to a friend is not so hard. You probably do it many times a week without noticing it. Unfortunately, going from former friend to a foe can be all so easy even after years of connection. Sometimes so so I'm back. So Emily also decided not to trust Colin, Colin, anymore, making a mental note about this after the meeting. Yet they had worked well together for years because the away emotions such as being upset with someone are strong. Going from friend to foe can be intense experience. It's hard enough for Emily's team that they won't meet in person often. I don't have any more water. Let me grab a water. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I have a water there. Change your water, change your life. Okay, so oops. Okay, come back, come back, come back. So what about that companies that encounters water cooler conversation exhibit greater productivity, increasing the quality and quantity of social connections. Up to a point, of course, is likely to improve productivity as more people find themselves surrounded by fewer foes, first and foremost, and then more friends as well. With all this in mind, it's time to take two of Emily's conference call. Let's see how differently this could have gone if she had understood the importance of the social world. So turning enemies into friends. So, okay, so that's it for right now. I am more than 20 minutes. Then I move on to my other platform. Then I go read over there. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoy what I read. Bye for now.